What's going on, y'all? Machiavelli Mills TV. So the other day, LeBron James spoke about Kyrie Irving on his podcast. He spoke about him. JJ Redick asked him about Kyrie's performance throughout the playoffs. LeBron praised Kyrie, and then said, man, I'm so damn mad he's not my running mate no more, But basically was just praising Kyrie and how dope of a basketball player he is, right? So after that, Kendrick Perkins went on ESPN and he called LeBron James out for trying to make Kyrie Irving's moment about himself, right? And this is what Kendrick Perkins is quoted as saying. He say, "Here we go again. Bron weaseling his way into somebody else's moment. This is not about you. Your team is at home. This is about the Mavs and the Celtics. But yet you so mad and disappointed that you're not Kyrie Irving's running mate anymore. Here we go again." Right? Now, first of all, see, Perk is reaching right here. For years, Perk was called a shield for clutch sports, right? Like, all he does is praise LeBron James. That's all he does. And, he only want to protect LeBron. I believe Perk has saw criticism like that from the fans and all other people. And he gets criticized on a regular, even outside of LeBron. He gets criticized for his takes, for, things that he says, when they do hypothetical situations. What he believes, a lot of people think is absurd. And I think he says shit like this because he knows it'll get a lot of the fans that once called him a LeBron James fanboy, it'll get them on his side when he says things like this, right? They will be like, "Oh my God, see, there we go, Perk. There we go. Yes, I love it." I seen a comment that said LeBron James former fanboys are going against him now. I love to see it. I saw a comment that said something like that, right? So that's how I know, like, Perk be looking at them comments and be thinking, damn, how can I look unbiased? What is a way that I could look, fair or whatever, right? Bro, you can look unbiased without reaching like this. You can, and listen, it's okay to criticize LeBron James. It's no problem. I don't have a problem when people do it. But this right here is just a reach to me for so many reasons. First of all, LeBron James has a podcast. When people have podcasts, what do they do? They talk about current events, current things going on in the sports world. Kyrie Irving is on a basketball team that's currently playing in the NBA Finals. He is going to get talked about, bro. What are you talking about? And he happens to be a former teammate of LeBron James. When LeBron was giving his whole soliloquy about Kyrie, he was doing nothing but praising him, right? And he was like, "Man, oh man, I ain't running with him no more," right? And that was just it. If Paul, listen, man, it's so crazy. If Paul George was a former teammate of Kyrie Irving and said this, it wouldn't be a big deal, right? But because of LeBron, people be reaching for shit in their mind to think, like, people be over there trying to make shit up. "Oh man, LeBron playing telekinesis. Oh my God, he's playing hypnosis with Kyrie Irving. He's trying to knock Kyrie off his game. He's trying to get Luka Doncic to think that Kyrie Irving is trying to join LeBron James." And it's like, what the fuck? Like, he can't even do that. Like, what are y'all talking about, bro? He's simply praising a former teammate. "Oh, LeBron, I know him. Oh, man, he's trying to pull a mind trick. He's trying to do some telekinesis to kind of, knock Kyrie off and try to make the moment about him. He's trying to take his shine away and all." If anything, y'all, no disrespect to Kyrie, because I'm a big fan of Kyrie. LeBron saying this probably helped Kyrie out, because Kyrie played so terrible in that first game. The brother shot 6 of 19 and was 0 for 5 from 3. Now, he's going to perform much better. I predict him going for 30 this next coming game, because he can't stand the Boston Celtics and their fan base and the organization itself. He can't stand them, right? So I predict him balling out. But if anything, shit, this might, instead of taking a shine away from Kyrie, it might have helped him out from how terrible he played that first game, right? He ain't never played that bad in his life before on a final stage. Never, right? But anyway, let's get back to the situation at hand. Like I said, man, podcasts talk about current events. And you don't think one former NBA player and a current NBA Pantheon great wouldn't address the NBA Finals, bro? Like, that's ridiculous to even think. You know what I mean? See, this is the thing. I always say this, man. People be like, "Oh, he trying he trying to spin a narrative in his own way and all that. Bro, what? For what? Like, people just get very weird about, people get very weird when it comes to LeBron James. Like I said, it's so weird that they start to create things in their mind that aren't there. They imagine drama that's not real. This just shows you how people value every word LeBron James says. Seriously. You know what I mean? And furthermore, that one comment didn't steal Kyrie Irving's shine at all. Everybody been talking about how great Kyrie Irving is. Everybody. And the one time this legendary teammate of his say something, now it's a problem, bro. Like, then I see people say LeBron trying to make himself relevant again. He just trying to be relevant. He's trying to be relevant. Bro, LeBron don't need to do that. He don't need to do that to be relevant. Certain names in sports, like, they're going to be relevant no matter what. The Pantheon greats, the all-time legendary greats, Mount Rushmore talents, they don't need to keep themselves relevant, bro. Especially the players who were box office. They had gregarious personalities. They will always be talked about no matter what. People like Shaq, Michael Jordan, Allen Iverson, Kobe Bryant, LeBron James, Deion Sanders. They don't have to do crazy stuff to stay relevant. Their name is their name, and it's etched in stone. So it's like, oh, he trying to be relevant. It's like, bro, come on, knock it off, fam. The man was complimenting Kyrie, made a genuine comment about a current hot topic, which is Kyrie Irving and his performance throughout the NBA playoffs. And now he's trying to make it all about himself. Like, bro, what are we talking about, man? What are we talking about here, man? It's like, people, again, they try to, like, figure out a way to, oh, this is LeBron, all this is all LeBron. And Kendrick Perkins knows that, like, he's been criticized for being a LeBron James fanboy. And if he says this, he can come off as unbiased. He can come out as, what's the word I'm looking for? As fair, etc. But you can be fair without reaching like this, bro. Everybody talk about current topics. I'm talking about it. I'm talking about, this is a current topic, so I'm talking about it. Everybody talk about NBA Finals matchups. All these podcasts do. The ESPN does it. You're supposed to talk about the latest trending topics, the latest things in the news cycle. And that's what they doing. And in the process of doing that, he gave props to Kyrie and committed him. Oh, he didn't have to say he wish he was a running mate no more. Bro, listen, man. What they call it, man, it's tongue-in-cheek, man. He's like, bro, dude's so phenomenal, man. I wish I was playing with dude, man. We had a great time. And remembering how effective and how dominant and how well they played off of each other. And they did. They just happened to run into a buzzsaw of a Golden State Warriors team that then added Kevin Durant. Which is why, and I always tell y'all, I don't know too many teams that would have ever beat that team. And I broke it down to tell y'all, like, because LeBron and Kyrie got swept by that team. Right? Did they? No. Did they get swept? Or they won one game? They might have won one game. Did they win one game? I'm trying to remember. Did Kyrie and LeBron win one game against that Kevin Durant led Warriors team? I think they might have won one game. I'm trying to remember. Shit, I don't remember. I think they won one. Right? But getting one win is like, that was hard against them dudes. Because, again, you can't double anybody on that Golden State Warriors team. If you double one person, Klay Thompson open. If you double Klay Thompson, Kevin Durant open. If you double Kevin Durant, Steph Curry open. It was a recipe for disaster. Like I told you, I remember when they was on a fast break, Golden State was. And J.R. Smith had made it down court. J.R. Smith gave up a layup because he closed out on Steph or Klay. He was scared of them hitting the three. He gave up the two. That's how dangerous that team was. So if Kyrie and LeBron would have played anybody else in the finals, they probably would have won. If they stayed together. But they ran into a buzzsaw that nobody really could beat. And the only reason Kawhi won is because Kevin Durant got hurt. And then Klay got hurt too during that playoff run that Kawhi and them won in Toronto. But anyway, yeah, like, bro, people got to cut it out and stop reaching. Like, LeBron is just he's trying to play hypnosis with his mind. He's trying to be Magneto. He going to get Kyrie Irving off of his square. He going to try to take his moment away, and he going to try to take it and take it for himself. And LeBron is always doing it. He's always doing it. Man, shut up, dog. Cut it out, fam. The man giving the man kudos and props, and y'all turning it into some weird shit, dog. Like, man, like, it just killed me. Every time he do something, here he goes. He's doing it again. Oh my God. We're making it about himself. No, he's not. He's talking about the dude he played with and said, man, John, I wish you would have had some more years. So many people say, man, if I'd have stayed with Shaq for a minute, man, Shaq be man. If I'd have stayed with, it's just the difference is y'all don't like it because Kyrie's still playing. Man, LeBron at the end of his career, at the twilight of his career, dog, it's almost over with. And motherfuckers still hating, still trying to come with look. I don't know, man. Like, bro, he know he almost done with this game. Now he talking freely, saying what he want to say. It is what it is. That man ain't he's trying to steal his moment away. He's trying to know, bro. Ain't nothing LeBron can do to take away from what's going on in the NBA Finals. The NBA Finals is the NBA Finals, dog. It gets a tremendous amount of coverage. It does, man. So ain't nothing he can do to take it. Who you gonna take it away? Man, motherfuckers still talking about it. They're gonna keep talking about the finals on off days, on the days they play games, for a couple of days after the finals is won. And man, listen, he trying, like I said, he trying to make himself relevant. Pantheon greats don't have to do that, dog. They don't have to do that, man. Deion Sanders gonna get talked about regardless. Deion Sanders had a football team went 4-8. They were terrible last year. And he still was leading sports headlines. And they were terrible. This is how it go, bro. When you a dominant, all-time great player, they gonna talk about you. LeBron got 4 chips, 4 league MVPs, 4 NBA Finals MVPs. Like a 20-time All-Star, all-time leading scorer and point scorer, top 10 in assists, top 10 in steals, top 10 in three-point made. You feel me? Like, they're going to talk about dude. And it is what it is, man. Like, I don't know. People just get weird because it's him. That's it. That's all, man. Machiavelli Mills TV. I'm out. Peace.